Today I am going to discuss about an amendment made regarding house property income in the recently presented budget on 23rd of July 2024. To start with, I would like to draw your attention to the provisions of some of the major sections of Chapter 4 pertaining to the amendment. Friends, as we know, Part C of Chapter 4 of the Act basically provides for computation of income from house property. House property income under the provisions of income tax is computed on the basis of annual value. Friends, I'll deal with these terms like annual value, adjusted rent, etc. in my forthcoming video. For the time being, under the head Profits and Gains of Business or Profession instead of income from house property. Consequently, they were reducing their tax liability substantially by showing house property income under the wrong head of income from business and claiming depreciation on such property as a deductible expense. After this wrongdoing, the government came up with the amendment. The government thereby proposed to amend Section 28 of the Act so as to clarify that any income from letting out of a house property or a part of the house by the owner shall not be chargeable under the head Profits and Gains of Business or Profession and shall be categorically chargeable under the head Income from House Property. Now, what is the effective date of amendment? It will be 1st of April 2025. I repeat, the effective date of amendment will be from 1/4/2025 and shall be applicable for the AY 2025-26 onward. Let us now try to explore the reasons behind this amendment. Friends, it was held in the case of Chennai Properties and Investments Limited versus CIT by the Honorable Supreme Court that rental income derived from letting out of commercial properties should be classified as business income and not as house property income. Condition: only if the object of the company is to carry out the business of renting of the property. But what was the fallout of this judgment? Consequent to the aforesaid judgment, people now quite confidently started showing even their income from renting of residential house property as their business income, claiming that the renting of residential house is their business activity. As such, the government came up with this amendment. Let us quickly rush through the key points of this amendment. A. The proposed amendment was brought to discourage disclosure of house property income from residential property under the head Profits and Gains from Business and claiming depreciation against such income. B. With the amendment in place, such a residential property shall now be treated as a long-term capital asset instead of a business asset if it is held for more than 24 months. As a result, any profits arising from transfer of such immovable property shall be taxed at the reduced rate of 12.5%, which would have been otherwise taxed at the rate of 30% if shown as business asset. Lastly, the income from commercial property will continue to be considered as business income under the head Profits and Gains of Business or Profession, and they can enjoy deduction for depreciation and other expenses associated with it, like the expenses on security guard, upkeep expenses, and other business related expenses under Section 37. Friends, इस बजट अमेंडमेंट के पश्चात अब रेसिडेंशियल हाउस प्रॉपर्टी द्वारा अर्जित आय को बिजनेस इनकम के रूप में ट्रीट करना संभव नहीं होगा। रेसिडेंशियल हाउस प्रॉपर्टी द्वारा अर्जित आय को आवश्यक रूप से इनकम फ्रॉम हाउस प्रॉपर्टी के अंतर्गत दर्शाना ही अनिवार्य होगा। With these words, the final wrap. Friends, see you again in the next video.
Please like my Pop's video. Yeah! Please like.